According to the picture, this piece wraps around here. Then I have to slip this over my arm. Did I catch this on something? Oh, I must have gotten this all messed up when I put that on. It's really stubborn, isn't it? Little Flame, would you mind coming in here for a moment? I could use a bit of assistance.
There you are. I seem to have gotten my costume a little twisted up. Could you help me get it right again? Thank you, my love. I don't know how I managed to do that, truthfully. I suppose I'm a little more clumsy than I thought. Though it seems like your Halloween costume is coming along nicely, my little flame. I'm glad we went with your idea instead of mine. Everyone loves a good demon costume, right? The fangs were a little difficult to talk with at first, but it didn't take me long to get used to it. I've heard that most people take hours to be proficient in speaking with fangs and such. At least, that's what Mitsuri said when I mentioned it to her. Who knows? Maybe in a past life I came from a world where demons actually existed. Yeah, probably not. Demons aren't real or anything, but it's fun to think about. The horns were also a nice touch. I'm surprised you found ones that matched my hair like this. I hope they stay on for the whole night, though. It'd be pretty embarrassing if one were to fall off mid-party, huh? I'll have to make sure they stay on. You know how the other guys get with roughhousing. Plus, if Senjuro sees me, he might try to pull them off himself. Well, that's assuming I won't end up scaring the living daylights out of him when he sees me. Oh, I did manage to get the stage makeup you asked for. I did have to ask about a few of them, as I wasn't sure what they were exactly, but I managed to get everything. Do you think we'll be able to get it done before the party starts? You don't sound so sure. I know this kind of thing takes a while when you go all out, but I also know you've been looking forward to this party for months. Aha! I've got an idea. Why don't I help with your makeup? What? I do mine all the time. It's not that different, is it? Go on and sit down by the vanity. I'll bring everything over. Okay, now where should we start? Oh, you still have that reference photo on your phone, right? Mind if I see it real fast? I don't trust myself enough to do it from memory. Thanks, I appreciate it. All right. Wow, this is a lot more complicated than I thought. I'm not sure I can get all the details down the same way as in the photo. But I can get it as close as possible. Why don't we start with the eyeliner? That shouldn't be too hard, since I'm so used to doing it on myself. Just leave it to me, sweetheart. If you could close your eyes for a moment, please. You need to hold still. This is very delicate work, and I don't want to hurt your eye by accident. One wrong move and you'll end up looking like Sanemi. We don't want that, now do we? That's what I thought. Okay. Hey, that came out much better than I thought it would. Almost exactly like the picture, if I do say so myself. You're right. Tengen would probably find a way to criticize my handiwork if he were here. Since he's such a perfectionist, he's great with makeup. Alright, moving to the other eye now. If you could keep your eyes closed just a little bit longer. I promise, I won't take too much more time. You know, a good trick to doing cat eyes like this is to take a small piece of tape or a sticky note and hold it up at an angle that you want the eyeliner to be drawn before taking your pencil to it. That way, you can still get a straight line without worrying about smudging, or if your hands aren't incredibly steady. Oh, it's a trick my mother used to do back when I was a child. I remember watching her do her morning routine and take small pieces of paper to her eyes to help her draw the lines. I was curious about it back then, but my father is, well, not the most accommodating of my interests, let's just say. Unfortunately, he isn't very open-minded about this sort of thing. And my mother passed before I could start learning any basics from her. I would have loved having her teach me herself. The cards sadly weren't in my favor in that regard. Oh, no, it's all right. It's not a memory that saddens me, rather one that I can't help but look fondly back on. Besides, I eventually brought the topic up with Shinobu, and she ended up teaching me all that I know now. She taught me all about products and techniques, and recommended a few makeup artists that talk about what colors go with certain eyes and things like that. You should have seen the look on Gyu's face when he walked in on me during one of my first lessons. I've never seen him turn around so fast in my life. Anyways, from her recommendations and tutoring, I learned that makeup should be used for highlighting your best features and accenting your natural beauty, rather than trying to cover it or hide it away. Now, I've got the perfect chance to put that into practice. Your face is the perfect canvas, sweetheart. Maybe I shouldn't say such things. It's making you move too much. It's okay. I think I'm actually done with this eye now. You can go ahead and open them. There we are. Take a look in the mirror and tell me what you think. Pretty good, right? You look pretty happy, at least. Oh, but look how late it's gotten already. We need to go at a bit of a faster pace if we're going to be ready for the party on time. Maybe I was being a little too careful, but honestly, I think it was worth it. Alright, let me set the rest of the makeup out beside you, and I'll try to speed run as best I can for the both of us. I promise, I won't make it up in the process. Don't worry. Now, shall we continue? Little Flame, is that you? Thank goodness you're still here. I was so worried you'd leave without liking this video or subscribing to our channel. For our adult fans, we could spend more intimate time together at our Patreon. Patreon.com/Anigomi. Or if you want to commission an audio, you can order one from our website, Anigomi.com/commissions. When you commission, the possibilities are endless, so set your heart ablaze. Until next time, Little Flame.